All right. Good morning once, good morning twice. Good morning, that's time to get things right. This is episode session 118 of the Worldbreakers campaign, episode 3 of the Jilevesto arc. When we last saw our heroes, quote unquote, the UGAI, they had made their way to Jilevesto, the Academia district, escorting the noble youth Hit, his retainer, quote, alleged retainer, Trey, and bodyguard Kelly through the dangerous forest in between Escalation and Jilevesto. Thanks to Lady Katra's wild shape, she was able to fly and expedite this mission by spotting a tree in Jilevesto's academic district and teleporting the group via plant. Upon arriving, they were immediately harassed by someone of some local power, as they had a rough exit from their tree portal as they were harassed by a hag trying to apparently capture or kill, unknown. They were able to escape the hag, but it was quite the public and, as far as these circles concerned, embarrassing exit.
Anyone else not hear him?
Oh, can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Just Manny.
You're not streaming, but I can hear you.
Manny, try leaving and coming back.
All right.
Manny probably muted me for the Wednesday game. I was being too awesome.
Oh, look at this.
He also said you might have muted him from the Wednesday game.
Because I was too awesome.
Is he back? Did he come back?
Yeah, he's back.
There we go.
Can you hear him?
Can you hear me now?
Yes. It must have been all of your awesomeness
All right, let's get it right.
clouding me.
So, you guys were chased down by a hag. You closed the portal in time not to actually have to fight her. But it was an embarrassment to be harassed leaving a tree portal in the middle of Jilevesto. Someone of authority came to get your school name. Oh, sorry, your house name. You guys gave a little pushback before realizing that he was someone of authority you should just acquiesce to, which you eventually did. Upon traveling through Jilevesto to the dormitory that Hit needed to go to, you came across a few alleys, seeing a few dead bodies, a few traps gone correct or awry, unknown, before seeing a young student trapped in a magic circle, panicking, looking like he feared for his life. You guys stopped to debate the merits of saving and then blackmailing this youth, where Hit intervened and broke the magic circle himself, having ended the life-threatening danger the youth was in, and telling you all you can go blackmail him now. Fino wasted no time walking right down the alley to blackmail the youth, who, upon learning that Fino represented House Jillian, looked at him like he was crazy, tried to make it clear he had no means to help that low beneath him, but tried to lie and say he could. Fino saw through that lie, said some mean and hurtful things to the youth before turning his back on the youth. The youth reacted extremely aggressively, pulling out a scroll and beginning to cast. Theno immediately cut the youth's hand off, casting Booming Blade, and as the youth tried to run, he exploded and died.
He exploded and died. Why?
Booming Blade, the spell that he added to the attack, which as soon as he moves 5 feet, the spell ignites him.
Oh,
and the second part of that spell was enough to kill him.
I hit him with the Shelby Kimbo flaw.
Sure. House.
What?
It's cool
Now
when
I
they do
think
it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah.
A member of House Dark Cloak saw this, asked for a bribe, which was given over. Though Jerry increased the bribe by repeatedly saying what and not acknowledging what was happening. But I do believe Slyrak paid it out in 1 platinum.
What?
Before the member of Dark Cloak.
I'll keep saying that.
That's crazy.
Well, so the member of Dark Cloak pulled on Jerry's coat, and he appeared from nowhere and told Jerry favor or debt. And Jerry said, huh? He said the price went up. Jerry said, huh? Price went up. Yeah, so Slyrak came and just gave him a platinum. He didn't ask what the price was. Member of Dark Cloak took the platinum and then disappeared. As Theno exited the alley, by the time he looked back, the blood had been cleaned and the dead body was back in the magic circle.
Hold on. What house was the student from?
The student was from House High something. Hold on. High Wind.
Highway.
Okay. That's insane. A platinum, bro.
It's only 10 gold.
10 gold's a lot. You've been too wealthy for too long.
That's like handing out 100. Like just.
He saw us murder someone.
He did see you murder
In Jilevesto. Tis the way the cookie crumbles.
Well,
I don't know if it's that.
We'll get into that in a moment.
I'm not saying don't pay any bribe.
Platinum, which is 10 gold.
I'm not saying pay any bribe, but don't pay any bribe. I'm saying that's a high bribe.
1 platinum?
Yeah, but you're saying it like it's a thieves' den.
Yeah, Jilevesto's not a thieves' den. It is not a thieves' den by any means.
It's a medic den. Killers.
Sure, but we'll get into that. I did say he was from Highwind, but I do not believe that is correct. He is from. Oh, he goes to Highwind Academy. He is a member of House Hellion.
Yeah.
What is it?
Hellion.
Hellion.
Okay.
He's a member of House Hellion. Goes to Highwind Academy. But with that done, the group continued their way to the dormitories, and that is where we left off upon your arriving there. Theno did loot the body, receiving a handwritten note, a broken piece of a medallion, and the scroll of spellcasting that the student was about to use at the test.
The gator?
But any questions, comments, concerns, or reminders before we hop back in?
For the border patrol guy, when he found out who Hit was, though, he kind of backed down, right? Kind of like straightened up a bit.
Hit stepped forward, announced himself, embarrassed the border patrol, as it were. And that person quickly backed down, yes.
Okay.
As Hit announced himself into this new environment.
Sorry, and where did the session end?
It ended upon you guys arriving to where Hit needs to go.
Okay.
Oh, did you mention the conversation had with Hit about his parents?
Which one? Hit divulged some of his past.
About how people think that his dad's a god.
Yes, people think
He's
his dad's a god.
the voice of Ra, the Prism of Veritas.
Correct and correct.
Dad. Mom was supposedly a common prostitute.
I don't think it's a
And
common.
drug addict. He said she was a drug addict and a prostitute.
She was
Spice
spiced out.
addict. Spice
She was
addict, to be
spiced out.
exact. Yes, he did say that about his mother. So that his town is burnt. He's only found out these many things about his life 2 days ago.
That was crazy. I tried to be respectful and say drug addict. Y'all are like, no, she was a crackhead.
Spice is
All right.
not crack, to be clear. Crack has no
Right.
benefits. Spice has tons of benefits.
Spice addled whore, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what he said.
We're hitting this a little hard, guys.
It
was a quick one off. Like let's pull the point up a little bit.
Hey, what happens if you
was,
put
It kind of stuck with
it
me.
was
I was
meant to,
taking it back.
It happens.
What happens if you
Question?
cook spice?
if you
Please.
cook spice, many people
Yeah.
cook spice. It can be used as seasoning. You guys have had spice laced
That's how the
food
pirate
before.
had it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Spice can in fact be used as a spice. But that's how the fancier folk do it. But anyways, any other questions, comments, concerns, or reminders before we hop in? You guys, of course, are here at the invitation of Del Rey, who is here at the invitation of Jillian. Like, if there's nothing else, we can hop in there.
And there were no discussions about like wild card meaning, like what houses are in wild card, right?
No, you guys have
Jillian
been
did.
called. You guys have been identified as wild card and said derogatorily towards you. The wild card house.
But
so
he's
it's
also
not-
in the wild card house,
Correct.
but not Jillian.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, as you all approach your destination,